hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution where we attempt island number 3, Isla Tacaño, I think it's pronounced, I'm not too sure. But we have an innovation centre, look at that, wow, we have a lovely whole street. That looks great. So apparently the idea with this one is that we've got idyllic weather, no problem there, but we are hemorrhaging cash apparently. Out of cash. Your park is bankrupt. You need to raise cash with what you have, sell unnecessary buildings, fossils, and dinosaurs. Completing contracts will, taking photos with the ranger team will earn you additional cash. And if you would like to start again, select Restart Island. Oh god, okay, so this looks like it's going to be rough. It's a shame though, because it's a really lovely start. Look at that. We've got a nice way in. So is that, how do we get into the place? Okay, so the way in is here. Yes, okay, then we come down here into an emergency shelter, a high street. It's looking pretty good, but a lot of buildings we can't actually build ourselves yet. And then we've got the Innovation Centre and a viewing station that doesn't actually have a fence on it. Okay, but we can't build anything because we just don't have the cash. I think. Let's have a look at this view. We can see what's going on here. Power-wise, we've got power running up to a power station there. Not much else on that side, and a rather large area down there. Okay, so really. Unfortunately, we've kind of got to sell all this. That's the only way we're going to make any money, is to kind of sell all of this. Maybe we could get rid of this electricity structure. Monorail can go. Okay, tell you what, let's get rid of all of this side, alright? So, let's get rid of all of this. So, monorail can go. That'll give us 150 grand, that's not too bad. All of you can go. I don't know whether that's actually giving us money. Oh, it is? Okay, good. Yeah, all of this can go. Yes, yes, yeah. Even getting rid of this path is giving us a little bit back. So that's good. We can get rid of all of that. And we just won't, we're not going to work our way up to that area just yet. That substation can go. Okay, all of this can go. All of you, all of you, all of you, all of you, you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and I guess you. Although that means a lot of you aren't powered, but to be honest with you, they didn't look powered. Anyway, 228 grand in debt, so still got a bit to go. I mean, I guess all this path can go for now. And in turn... actually, no, I probably shouldn't have done that one. That bit of path can stay, but let's tell you what, let's make it a little bit nicer. Is it going to let us place path? No, can't even do this. Can't even replace the stuff we've got. So I guess really, I mean, it'd be nice if we could keep all of those open, really. And maybe this is enough. Maybe this going is enough. Oh, that'll give us 1 million. Ha. Okay. By then. We'll look at putting that back in at some point. I am sure we will. Honest, Governor. Okay, but now what we can do is bring this up to here. We are not making guests not being able to satisfy their thirst. There are no guests in the park, mate. So I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let us now go to our enclosures and get a simple little fence on the go. Just kind of follow this path down, I guess. Probably the best way to go about it. Keep it simple. The viewing gallery is there, so literally it's going to be a case of throwing this down and being done with it, really, isn't it? It's going to be as simple as that. Let's bring that up to there. Okay, so yeah, nice challenge then to have the park in disarray, I suppose. You know, that's an interesting tactic to do. There we go. So we've got a little simple thing there. We'll leave it pretty much as is, and we'll look at getting electricity running. Let's have a look at electricity. We've just got that substation now, so we need to get. Well, I'll tell you what, we can get rid of all of this then. In fact, we can pretty much get rid of everything. Is that just a substation there as well? Yeah. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of all of this, and then we'll just run a little power line over to the main street there, and we're laughing. Okay. So let's get rid of you. Oops. You. you, and you. Although you are probably going to be going back in a moment. For now, we might as well build the medium one to start off with, although it's not going to leave us much cash, is it? Okay, what we'll do is we'll put you in. Whoops, come on. Alright, so we'll put you there. And then we'll put a substation. Actually, no, we won't. We'll put a power line there. Substation in here for the Hammond Centre. And then back to power lines. Oh, have we got enough for this? Yeah, we've got enough to get... Oh, we might not have enough for a substation, though. Because we're going to have a substation here. Oh, no, they're not too bad. They're about 20 grand. Okay, so... One there. If we could just get all of this powered, we would be rocking. So, how about there can be one? Oh, do you know what? I wonder. Actually, we could probably make those into one, couldn't we? If we were clever here. Let's bring you down. If we can get you, we can put one of you there. We could probably get you to kind of cover all of this one side. Let's see, just so we could be a little bit cost effective with stuff. And we could probably do the same on this side as well. The problem is that little bit of path is going to cause us a bother. But we could go a bit further. Let's let's get rid of that bit of path and we'll do it. Because that path is kind of useless there anyway, really, because we want people to use the high street. We want people to come down the main street and spend some dollar, don't we? So we'll do it that way. And then they can still get to the bunker when they need to. But, oh no, all we want is that. That's all we want. There we go. Covers you. Joins to there. Oh, ha ha ha. Okay, so now... Requires path connection. That is fine. We can do that. So, okay. Okay. We have everything but dinosaurs. Now, unfortunately, you need at least a single dinosaur in the park to get people in. So what we are going to have to do, I think, is get rid of a couple of these high street buildings because there's just no other way of doing it. So that's a shame. We'll get rid of the bar and the fossil zone, which is annoying because we can't actually build those, I don't think. Let's just have a look what our options are this time. Island racing. Let's have a look at our rep. What can we get here? So, we've got a large substation, robust digestion, and that's the mission. Okay. Here we've got arcade and cosmetic enhancements. And then we've got accuracy, aggressive engineering, range accuracy, and architect. So not loads, to be honest. Hopefully the entertainment one, this one here, gives another building. It doesn't tell me though. But yeah, so arcade we can lose with a promise to buy it back, and then a gift shop. Tell you what, then we'll get rid of those two because we'll replace the arcade once we've got it, and we'll get rid of the gift shop as well. And it looks a bit funky, but we know they fit there, so we can put them back in when we need to. And that has given us 236 grand, which is enough for a few things, to be honest, isn't it? We could do half a dozen Struths. We could do one Dracorex. We could do two of those, I guess. We could do one and then another one not long afterwards. That's the rating's only 21, although the rating on the Struth is only 10. What about you? 210, Critch, 41. We can afford one Critch. Okay, so what I'm thinking, Critch is quite like to be just the two of them. I think. Does it tell you? It doesn't even tell you here. It's so annoying that is. I think we could go for two Critches in that little place and use that as is, and then we get rid of the Hammond Centre and just keep it as a little Critchtonsaurus place to be. But there's a big chance that they don't work. But they do have good rating. I'm going to go for it. Incubate. Can't afford another one, so that one has got to earn us enough to buy another one. That's going to be the plan. But what we might have to do is get rid of the Hammond Creation Lab. One thing I will do Not paths, sorry. Fences. Where are they? There we go. Can we do a replace thing and just knock all these down to a simpler time? There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking now, I mean, obviously, if we wanted to, we can dump all of this stuff. But I won't, because it's going to be... It's just going to help with cash, you know, so... At the moment, I don't think it costs anything. That's the weird thing. There's no running cost, you see. The only running cost is the actual item. Oh, look at this. So until there are people in the park... I don't really know what to set the prices at, but we'll go for 30. Once people start walking through, we can work that out a little bit better, because you need people coming into it to kind of tell you what's going on. So what is this telling me now? What do we not have? There is a building not operational. What is it? There's nothing down there. There's nothing down there. The entrance doesn't need anything special. So... Merchant shelter's all fine, you're all fine, viewing station's fine. I mean, I don't... You're telling me there's a problem, but I don't know what that problem is. I'm afraid. So... I'm at a bit of a loss. Show me the map, but I can't see any problems with anything. Connections, power connections. Power connections 6, is that... 7. That's telling me what it's hitting. So do we not need that one then if that's doing 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just try getting rid of that one. Are you hitting all that? Oh, that's nice. Okay, well that saved us a bit of cash. The energy shelter doesn't need power because obviously that works without power. So what is this telling me that we haven't done? We haven't got a fence open? Alright, well let's release Critch. I know it's Critosaurus. I think it might be even named after somebody, Michael Crichton, maybe, I don't know. We don't always get offers like require at least 75% of the Gallimimus genome. I'm going to decline that for now because we haven't got Gallimimus at all at the moment, so I'm assuming that's a new one. But until we get some money coming in, we can't build any fossil things or anything like that. Now, what we could always do is do the cheaty and go back to another island to get them. Maybe we could do that. So here we need stuff. What do we need? Forest and grassland you're more than happy with. Population and social you're okay with. Food and water, of course, we need to feed you. So let's do that. We can't even... Oh my god. 150 grand for a ground herbivore feeder. Ouch. Now we are going to have people coming into the park right now, but we are probably still losing money. Let's have a look. Traction revenue. Okay. Show me humans here. Show me people walking around. Okay, yes, we have people walking around. Good. Which means we can start to work on the numbers here. So, we can now drag this number up until it gets to profit per minute. There we go. So we're looking at about 700. Oh, 1,000. So 35. There we go. And then bar. So we can do this all of them. What I'm doing is picking the middle option, Dino Brew, and then we're going to sell it. And what I'm looking for, the problem is you needs to be at least a guest, because if there's not one guest in there, we can't do it. Let's have a look. So there's guests in this one, so we can do it. So we're going to go to Dino Dish, and then here, look, the number at the bottom, total per minute, goes up, 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 and then starts to come down again when it gets too high. So what you're looking for, whatever that peak is, which is about 900 in this case. And then I'm just sort of rounding it off, so $30 there, they'll pay for that. Toy shop. Nobody in the toy shop, so I can't do that one. Clothes shop. People in the clothes shop, fantastic. So, dino shirt. And it's going to sell for... People are pretty tight with the dino shirts. $25, I guess. $25. Okay, great. Thank you. Restaurante. Loads of people in the restaurant. That's great. You're going to sell Jurassic Nom, and it's going to sell for about 500 quid. So again, 25. There we go. That is, I found, probably the easiest way. I don't know whether it's the best way, but the easiest way to kind of work out how optimal your stuff can be. We did that one, didn't we? So what were the ones we didn't do? The bar? Is there anyone in the bar yet? There's people in the bar now, so we can do that. Let's do Dino Brew for... Peaks needs to be about $200, so $35. $35 for a drink. My God. Wants to be full of alcohol. I mean, absolutely full of alcohol, else I'm not interested. Shirt was done. So what was the other one that was empty? Was it the toy shop? Toy shop. There's still nobody in the toy shop. Wow, okay. But that will hopefully start bringing in some cash. Let's have a look. We're now making 32 grand a minute profit, which means as long as this dude here doesn't get too hungry, we can just sort of sit and wait until that gets to 150,000. We can put some food down for him. Her, sorry, I keep saying him. That's awful of me. They're ladies. They're lady dinos, aren't they? This is really bugging me. Where, oh where, is the problem? Suggestions on a postcard, please, for the building that is causing me the issue here, because I just can't figure it out for the life of me. What is wrong? They're all okay. That's okay. Power looks fine. Yep. Yeah. All looks okay. There are people in there, are there? Yeah. Huh. Well, hopefully that's either a bug or I'm just missing something, but what I'm missing isn't particularly awful. Alright, how are you doing for food? I just don't need to get too hungry. Now you seem okay for now. Alright, I'm going to let this run for a little bit, hopefully put some food down and get a second one of these, and then we'll see, sort of, you know, but see if that's a decent blueprint for continuing our park. Okay, this looks like it's going to be one of those sort of waiting around a lot levels. So I've just done a couple of variations. We've got the first Chrysosaurus there, and then we've got two Struths, and I've just done a Triceratops as well. Mostly to kind of give a bit of variation. These are all things that are happy on their own or in small groups. Struths like a lot more of them, to be honest, but yeah, the idea here is that we're trying to keep it open and keep it light and keep it breezy, and hopefully make that profit number just tick up a little more, so that you know that we can start bringing in a bit of cash, because pretty much every building, something unlocked them, by the way. I have no idea what it was, but yes, at the moment every building's pretty much about 400 grand. So there we go. We've managed to double that number now. So it was 30 odd before. Now it's 67. Because all the buildings we need are around about 400,000 each. So, you know, Exhibition Centre, Fossil Centre, Research Centre. Ranger Station is the first one I'm going to want, because we need to be able to refill the food. And then after that, the ACU, obviously, priority for moving dinos around and things like that. Once we've got those two, we can kind of manage with maybe just the Fossil Centre for a little while, because we can go to another island and research if we really need to. If we really need to go to another island, we can research, and we can send out expeditions from there, so we can actually manage without those two buildings until pretty late on. The only thing I've done is put a longer straight path down here, so we can build a sort of businessy, you know, backstagey type area here. What I was thinking was, we have our first pen here, we'll leave that as is, and then we'll move our way down here with the monorail, probably, if we can afford it, to a couple of carnivore pens down here, maybe even a T-Rex, ooh, if we unlock it, and then do the same going the other way, but then have the gyrosphere in sort of like a large savanna area here with a whole selection of larger herbivores. That's kind of the plan I've got for this level. Obviously, it's a long way until we can get there. At the moment, we've got 4 little dinos sitting and chilling out. So what I'm going to do is let this money tick up a little bit. Once I've got a couple more buildings, we'll come back and have a look, see how we're getting on. Okay, Ranger Team is up and running. I'm having a little drive out because I just want to see if any of these buildings are actually in need of a repair. Because I'm wondering maybe if that's the problem with this one building up on the map here, on the compass, I guess you'd call it. I'm wondering if one of them needs a bit of a repair, but it's not quite enough to show it as sort of broken on the map. Excuse me, folks. Thank you. Out of the way. Porter Ranger business happening. No, please. Thank you. No, it doesn't look like... Oh, that corner. I just wanted to have a really good look at it. Doesn't seem to be any major issue. Look at that Triceratops there. How good. Oh, we've curved it. Yeah, I'll nip through there. Thank you. And these buildings down here, I placed these, didn't I? Oh no, the Hammond Creation Centre was already here. So let's just... No, it's definitely nothing to fix. Really peculiar. I can only assume it's a bug. If I'm missing something, please let me know, because it's baffling me. Absolutely baffling me. Okay, last building I'm going to put down then I think is the fossil centre, because then we can go back to another island and sort of use that tip that Mass Bandit gave us of kind of filling out our fossil rota with just the money-making ones, basically, and then selling them here. So I'm going to place that down there, and then we'll join the path up. And yeah, while I'm off camera, I'll get some cash over to this place so we can carry on developing it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at JohnTSparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.